Mitsubishi Galant 1980–87. Mitsubishi's fourth iteration of the Galant Eterna debuted many new innovations for Mitsubishi. The car was sold as the Mitsubishi Galant in most export markets, although in both Australia and New Zealand it was known as the Mitsubishi Sigma. The fourth generation sedan and coupe were both slightly larger than the third generation cars. Additional emphasis was given to ergonomics, aerodynamics, and safety. Shoulder room, leg room, and headspace were all increased, and the trunk was slightly enlarged for more luggage capacity. The interior was made quieter with additional carpeting and other acoustic dampening materials and a double-thickness front bulkhead. The wagon version was also changed, although from the firewall back the vehicle remained the same as the previous version. Their new Sirius engine was offered in turbocharged form for performance enthusiasts in some markets, with 145 PS, 107 kilowatts, for Japanese market cars and 156 PS, 115 kilowatts, for those export markets unencumbered by strict emissions rules. A new electronic fuel injection system was introduced on some versions of the gasoline Astron engine. For economy, an Astron 4D55, the first turbodiesel engine in a Japanese passenger car, was also offered. Unusually, the fourth Galant was never offered with a naturally aspirated diesel engine. The 2.3 Turbo D has 84 PS, 62 kilowatts, enough to be considered sporty at the time, and was first shown at the 1980 Paris Motor Show. The diesel had some initial reliability issues. A redesigned cylinder head which appeared in 1982 took care of the problems. This model proved very popular in some markets, such as the Benelux countries, where it helped establish Mitsubishi in general and the Galant in particular. For the second generation in a row, Mitsubishi could claim to be building an award-winning car, as this was chosen as Car of the Year in New Zealand in 1981. The cars sold there were again locally assembled with 1.6 and 2-liter engines, and a choice of transmissions and trim. As elsewhere, the wagon versions carried over the old body style with a new nose and interior. Production of the wagon version continued in Australia until 1987 when it was replaced by the new Magna. From 1982 to 1983, some of the Australian Sigmas, which had the carried over 2.0 or 2.6-liter locally made inline 4 engine, were exported to the United Kingdom with the Lonsdale badge, in an effort at circumventing the voluntary import quota restrictions adopted by Japanese manufacturers. However, the car was unsuccessful, and for 1983 and 1984 it carried Mitsubishi Sigma badges in the UK before imports were finally discontinued. The two-door coupe was also redesigned for 1980 and was sold through 1983. While continuing with the Galant Eterna label for the domestic Japanese market, the fourth generation was known as the Mitsubishi Scorpion in Australia, and the Dodge Challenger and Plymouth Sapporo in the United States.